Alright, so this is Classcraft login screen. This is where you're going to go to do your homework, and I'll link one of these every week. And it's kind of cool because you get a choice in what assignments you do. There is a story that goes with this that evolves as you progress, and your story will be a little bit different from person to person. You will level up like a character in a video game, where you will earn experience points, gold points, and you will dress your character up, make them look cool, and gain abilities that actually help you in class. Like, for example, as a mage, yeah, you heard me, mage, you are going to be able to do things like reduce your number of choices on a multiple choice by half, or perhaps you are a warrior and you can what is it that they do? They can get help on a test or something like that. You'll see when you log in. So what you want to do to get started on this crazy journey is hit this Google icon, and you're going to want to use your school Gmail. For me, it would be this one, but that is my teacher account, so I'm going to use this one. You are going to want to use the K12 VAUS thing. So go ahead and click, and then I've already set up my character, and I've named him this, but it'll be your name. Make sure that you have signed up for my Google Classroom first, and you give me a second to register you, because that's how I make your account for you. I've already made this account for this fake character here, but basically you're going to need to go through Google Classroom first, which you should have done if you followed the daily objectives and you follow the modules correctly. So anyway, here you are, and let me kind of show you around and show you what this website's all about. So this is your character, and everybody's will look a little different. When I made my character, I chose healer. So he's sort of a class that helps other people. And right now he is in the most basic armor, for which there can be upgrades, but he's only level 1. So you gain levels by making this yellow bar go up, and you get more of this every time you do an assignment. To get equipment and make your character look cooler, and also to buy some stuff in my classroom, you use GP. Your health right here is just like any video game. You don't want it to go below 0 or your character suffers a penalty. And then this blue bar is an ability bar. And so here are your abilities, of which I only have 1 right now. So for example, if I click this, it would use 15 ability points. They regenerate a little bit every night, but you don't want to use too much of this, but you would help a teammate here to gain a little bit of health back. Now you'll see that this is a cooperative ability, so it actually gives you a little bit of experience. So anyway, here's some more powers that like a healer would have, and you have to earn these by leveling up. And you see these arrows mean that these powers here have prerequisites, right? So what you do is you go through, so if you got this power, it would heal them by 20 instead of 10. You could also go this way, and you could ask me or anybody else if an answer to a question is right or not. You could go here, and that will make me post an old assignment. This one will extend a due date by 1 full day. And over here is like the best ability. You can see it has all sorts of prerequisites. This will double the time limit on a test, which is pretty powerful, but that is not until you are very high level. So you use what's called ability points here. You can see I have 0 because I'm only level 1. So leveling up your character is really important. And now let me go through each of these tabs. So here is my character. Here is the game dashboard. This is going to be your teammates. You're going to be in groups of probably 4 or 5. And then you have your equipment, which this is usually people's favorite part. So this is where you can upgrade the look of your character. You can buy full outfits on this tab, of which there's only 1 because he's only level 1. But as you can see, there are a lot of potential outfits that can be made here, and this is just for the healer. But we are only level 1, so for example right here it would require level 2. But usually they have some fun stuff. Let me see if I can find anything fun. Sometimes they give us seasonal stuff. Nothing so far. Right. Nothing. Sometimes they give us free stuff, but it doesn't look like there's anything here right now. And then you have your pet tab, and I don't have this pet equipped because it's not trained, so that leads to the next thing. In this game you have pets. So pets appear with your character, and they're also, if you read the story, they're very pivotal in the actual story, and some of these actual pets show up in your story. What they really do for you is they earn you free gold. So you have to train them, and once you finish training them, they will appear with your character. So you hit start, and then basically what this means is tomorrow when I come into class, I can train him again and get a little bit more gold. And as you can see, there are a lot of pets to collect. And the cool thing about this is they persist even after your character is archived in my class. If you ever go back to this game, say you're a teacher one day, or you are a student in another class one day that uses this, you'll have your pets saved even if you start a new character. So this is like your legacy, getting these pets here. Next, I'll skip over that. That's quests. That's really important. But we'll go to Kudos. So this is a really fast way to earn experience and gold. You basically compliment somebody. So you could tell somebody that they did a great job on something, and you can describe why. Type whatever you want, and then you submit it. If it's really constructive and something cool, I reward you for that. So that's a nice little thing you can do to let people know. Like, let's say that they helped you on a quiz or a test or something. If you give them a kudos, I'll see that, and then I can actually reward them better. So it helps me too. So kudos are pretty cool. Next is messaging. You can look at my beautiful face. You can text me or send me messages here. I think it's probably the fastest way to get a hold of me, honestly, because I get notifications on my phone with this. I'm very quick, very, very quick to answer these. Okay, so then the most important, all this stuff that I've shown you is just fun, right? That's just, why not? You know, we're playing a game. It's kind of childish, but you might as well have fun, right? So here's the part that's actually important. What you got to do is you got to go to quests. So quest, it's a very big map, and I'll try to zoom out here to kind of show you the scope of it. It's very large. Here's where our assignments are, and you're going to go to what's highlighted. So right now chapter 1 is highlighted, so you would start there, and what's going to happen is you're going to begin a story. And it's actually, I've read through this story. I have not made this story. I only changed it a little bit. So this is a story written by somebody else. They're very, very good graphic drawings here. And you are a part of a group, and basically what happens is this sort of half-frozen explorer walks into your a bar, and he starts talking to you, and you follow him. So you hit Start Quest to begin, and that takes you to this interactive map here. And you can see that the map is very blurred out right now because you've only started. But if you click right here on this highlighted quest, you're going to start your quest, and you can see there's a reward for that here. If you see a treasure chest here, that means completing this will give you a reward. So you read through this, and I would always read through this because sometimes there are important things that I attach here. And when you're done, you hit continue. And so this is the important part of the assignment. This is where I tell you what to do, and you can see I have an instructional video that I've put here. And when you're done, you hit task complete. And so now you see, sometimes in this game you get a choice. You get to decide what kind of assignments you want to do. So in this example, I can choose whether I want to do a workbook assignment or if I want to do a video assignment. So I'm going to do, just because it's faster, I'm going to do the video assignment. And I'm actually not able to do this assignment because I'm not a student. But basically what you do is you read the story and you go to the assignment. For you, this is an assignment that you could do. I can't actually do it. Once you've done it, you're going to click this and it will open a new tab. Once you do this assignment here, and actually I could do this. Once you do this assignment, it's all the way down here. You just hit submit. When you submit the assignment, you hit send, and now I have your answers. You can then get out of this, and there should be a task complete button. I don't have it here because, again, I'm not actually a student in your course, so I can't click it. But for you, if you hit task complete, it will move you on to the next objective. And that's how you navigate this. You just keep going until you get to the last objective. And you don't have to do every assignment here. You see, I gave you a choice here. You could go this way or you could go this way. And so the choice is yours. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that. If you have any questions, send me a message.